trusteeship is this idea of people taking ownership of their community. What do you think is the way that people can go about encouraging others to take ownership of their community? To not just be just someone who lives in a city and does their work, just let me take ownership. How do you get people to do that?
Well, the first thing, I think you have to find a way to communicate with them. You got to find a way to isolate them from their normal surroundings and get them thinking on a level that is beyond self, beyond selfishness. And when you can do that with one, then that one is available to help you reach out and get another. And you continue to build until you get that circle of people who then have shared common interests. And they talk about those interests. And then you find ways to broaden that to include more people in the community who are willing to work and do whatever is necessary to bring about the kind of good that we know can exist. Let me give you an example of two servant leaders who came to Jacksonville and overnight made this city a completely different place. Wayne and Dolores Weaver. They didn't have to get as involved as they did, but they too saw the potential. And they listened to people who wanted to do the right thing, who wanted to build community, who wanted to help Jacksonville make progress in race relations and human relations and business, I mean, in all kinds of civic and social ways. And when they saw efforts that were worthy of support, they put their tremendous support behind them. And they have become two of probably the most outstanding servant leaders I have ever seen. I mean, they're absolutely wonderful people. Now, keep in mind, there are a lot of potential Wayne and Dolores Weavers who are here and who have been here all their lives and not been nearly as involved as the Weavers have. If somehow we could encourage them to pitch in also, oh God, can you imagine where we would be by tomorrow? And then you've got people like Bill Shy. You've got a lot of the Leadership Jacks alumni who are involved in all kinds of civic and social organizations, and as a result of their involvement, those organizations have become much more effective and they're much better at doing the job that they set out to do. Look at any of the outstanding social and civic organizations you find in this city, and I guarantee you'll find Leadership Jack's leadership right there.